Here we go with Skagway of UAC Ultra, and this is actually, I've said it many times in the last few weeks, but this is actually the toughest map in the set. There's no messing about. I actually thought MAP10 was tougher than it was, mainly because of that last fight, but it turned out to be not so bad. But this one is definitely the toughest map in the set, without a shadow of a doubt. And it's also arguably the coolest. I mean, it has this really awesome long sense of adventure, so here we are, this is where we start. I really love that open sky to the side there, and I also really love the fact that down in this little trench here, they haven't just hidden shells, they kind of hide a super shotgun. So it's not a secret and it's not super hard to find, but it's just kind of like, hey, you know, if you do a little bit of exploring, you get rewarded. And I think it's a really cool little touch. And what we're going to see now is a bit of a trope in this map, fighting revenants on stairs. But this map follows a little bit of a theme across a lot of UAC Ultra, which is you start out in like a small part of a base, and then you get to like the main meat of the map, so to speak. So in this first bit, we're just sort of getting to where we really want to be. And I just want to take one more second to look at, go away, how cool this intro area is here with the beams and the open sky and everything. It's really, really cool. Good use of skyboxes. I mean, this WAD is just built on aesthetics and cool texture usage and great architecture. I love these kind of WADs, in case you couldn't tell. Here's secret number one. Very handy. Not danger for me, danger for everybody else. Okay, actually no, I do want to use the chain gun for this guy. Now, grabbing that rocket launcher is really important for the trap that gets sprung in this room. Also, how cool is that scrolling, like, bloody circuitry? I mean, very cool. I'm asking a question as if I don't know what the answer is. The answer is, it is cool, hence why I pointed it out. Now, A, don't take that many super shotgun blasts. Let's get the rocket launcher ready. I think this is a boom trick, actually, because, yeah, see, these revenants, like, wake up at the moment they teleport in. I assume that's a boom feature that actually doesn't get used all that often, I don't think. But yeah, you can make the enemies just automatically wake up upon command, it would seem. Very cool, because it means they sort of scream to announce their presence. And now this door to my right has opened up with another bunch of dudes. I was hoping that revenant would have already died, so now I have to take cover. But yeah, fighting revenants on stairs like this is okay when you've got plenty of cover, and when you're in these sort of like tech-based facility style things, of course you're going to have lots of cover through all the hallways. Now, do I run back for more shells? Nah. This map gives you a lot of ammo and health. Otherwise it'd be a lot tougher than it is, but it is definitely the toughest in the set. Yeah. Oh yes, plenty of pinkies, of course. And now we have a Hell Knight. Yeah, so I played this map yesterday just in preparation for this playthrough because I can't play this blind, I know it way too well. But nonetheless, it had been a while since I played it, so I just did a little practice run yesterday and it went very smoothly to the point where I really wish I'd just been recording because it came off without a hitch. But it'll come off without a hitch again today, just you watch. Just you watch. I say that now, there's going to be all sorts of problems. Maybe a rocket to the face. Maybe a really avoidable art file zap. Maybe I'll forget something that's coming up and get totally surprised by it. Or maybe it'll come up without a hitch. Let's just see. Probably the only bit that I'm truly worried about is at the very, very end. So there you go. A little bit of suspense for you. What could be at the very, very end? It's actually a little bit worrying. Well, stick around to find out. Now, I did leave a couple of shells, but I'm not too concerned about that. The reason I've been sort of camping by that door is because here is one of these guys. And well, if he's going to be very kind like that, it's no big deal, but still, I don't want to be fighting him over there. Well, I don't want to be fighting multiple demons at once while there's an archfile that can potentially be zapping me. Because the middle bit of this is actually bigger than you think, so you have to be very careful exactly where you stand to make sure that he can't see you. Anyway, there's a Hell Knight here, who I guess I'll take out now, but I just have to be careful because there are chain gunners hiding behind the pillars to my left. And I don't want to accidentally wake them up before I'm ready. I am ready. And they were not. Another super shotgun, by the way, so if you hadn't found the slightly hidden one, well, this is the one that you'll get. I knew there was still someone hanging around. I've been getting surprised by spectres a lot the last couple of days. Now, do I want the... Actually, no, we can get it all at once. So we've got to come up here. Actually, do we have to come up here? No, you don't, but I'm going to. Obviously, I want the computer map, but you do have to get this secret, so how do we get the soul sphere, eh? Well, jump to the platform. And then from this side, it can just simply be lowered. I really like the way that in this WAD, the secrets aren't too cryptic. And then, of course, jumping down here and I can get the Mega Armor fully stacked. And we're nearly ready to go to the meat of the map. This has been the intro. The intro is pretty much now done. Just got to get through this room, which is actually an airlock because, as you can see on this ticker sign here, high radiation, and we're given a suit. What could it mean? Well, here we are for the meat of the map, and the gimmick of this map, actually pretty cool. Let's press the switch and go down to the surface. Yes, most of the map takes place on the surface of Mars, and so we constantly need to have a radiation suit going. And you do get given plenty, like it's pretty hard to run out for any significant period of time. So it's just a bit of fun more than anything, but it is a really cool little touch. I gushed in the map 1 playthrough about how much I liked the visuals they've done here for the whole surface of Mars thing. And this map takes it to the extreme. Skagway. We're out here. Cool, I have enough space for all these so I don't have to worry about not grabbing them, so here we go. It is an imp bush. A massive imp bush, actually. I talked about an imp bush in my map 6 of Rush playthrough, and that was just a very small little imp bush. Well, this is a big one. Okay, I've grabbed the radiation suit without meaning to, but fortunately I realised. So therefore, I know now that I'm on a little bit of a shorter timer than I would have otherwise liked. But the first one I had was probably nearing expiration anyway. Okay, so the imp bush is nearly done. Definitely just want to use the super shotgun there because it's a pretty small area to be potentially rocketing. And there's another radiation suit anyways, that's fine. And now, fighting revenants on stairs. Yet again. And I don't know where that rocket was that I just aimed. So we want to try and just take them on one by one. I mean, it's not that big a deal to take on 2 or 3 at once, but still. Okay, here we go, I'm taking on 2. And, okay, he lived, but that's alright. He should be weak enough now that a simple super shotgun blast will finish him, and indeed he was. Follow the trail of plasma down here. Pull that plasma rifle. And now, of course, I need that radiation suit, which is over here. So, yeah, see, certainly being out here without one hurts, but there are plenty, so you don't have to worry too much. And there was one just right next to the arachnotron anyway. Okay, let's just methodically take these guys out. Now, yeah, there's a blur sphere down there, and I have to go towards it because it's tagged as a secret, but hopefully I don't have to grab it. Yes, I can just tag the secret without actually grabbing it, because outside here, you do not want it. There is just a lot of projectile enemies. See a big cloud of cacodemons coming towards us? Well, a moderate-sized cloud of cacodemons. However, there is also lots of Hell Knights. And there's plenty of rockets, but I don't really have them yet. I have to go grab them. So first things first, I just want to thin this herd of goats a little bit. Hopefully that Mancubus actually fires a rocket and helps me out. And I want to try and hang on to cells for later in the map. Ooh, suit's running out, but I'm pretty sure there's one up here. There sure is. Stand on this button because that's what we need to do to progress. There's a suit there as well. Okay, so that wasn't actually many rockets. The majority of rockets are actually still over there on that ledge. Let's at least grab these. Okay, maybe I will use plasma just to take this guy out so that I have a little safe space here. And now we've got to thin the goat herd just that little bit more again. Okay, well, and the cacodemon herd, it would seem. I just want to drag everyone away from the jump towards that ledge there because there's a lot of rockets there, what, like 20? So it'd be nice to be able to just grab those uninterrupted. Okay, if you don't want to die, that's fine. And it actually counts as a secret, funnily enough. So we actually have all the map secrets now already, and we're not even really halfway through. Okay, there should be a radiation suit just below me. So yeah, as you probably can notice from just around the place, like I said, you get given plenty of suits. So it's just a matter of not really of sort of panicking, just sort of remembering where you saw the last couple of suits and making sure that you're always able to get there quickly if you need to. There's another one there, you see, like there's plenty. And there's another imp. So one of the reasons I grab all the armor here is because it's useful, and yeah, sometimes it can take a little while to actually have all those guys reveal themselves. Now, yeah, I remember what's happening. Ooh, actually no, I don't remember what's happening here. I said odds on me getting surprised. Forgot about all the revenants on this staircase somehow. Or is it just a couple? Oh, it's just a couple, that's probably why I forgot, because there's not really that many. Okay, let's clear these imps out nice and quickly. Beautiful. And then grab these rockets, but then run back because yet another Caco Cloud has been released. And I think it's much easier to fight them from here. Auto aim's actually doing a pretty good job. Okay, that went quite nicely. And these guys should be damaged by splash damage. Okay, here comes the pinkies. I may actually have to use a little bit of cells on them in the end. I could swear that... yeah, there's 2 Cacodemons still. And they're just too far away. There are more shells out here, so let's just run for them. Ooh. Ooh, damn. Ooh, damn, I'm surrounded. Okay, this is hectic. Okay, just push through, push through. I somehow didn't take any damage just then. I mean, okay. Lady Luck. Sometimes she smiles on me. Sometimes. Oh wow, is that a triple kill as well? Oh baby, a triple! Very cool. And yeah, so this weird little hole to the right here just spews lost souls at you. Ah, there we go. Now finally take damage to a bloody lost soul. So the lost souls in this area are very annoying. I doubt that's all of them. Let's grab up all these rockets though so that I have heaps. Can you just get out of the way? Because yeah, I would obviously like to take out these Mancubi next. Did the lost soul get hit by the Mancubus? I think it must have. So you need to die. 2, 3, no. There's still a lost soul somewhere right there. Okay, suit time. And I have plenty of suits back in the previous area, so I'm not too worried about the fact there's none out here now. Right, and now we can just polish off these sniping imps. And while I do that, just have a little, like, you know, look around, because this area here I think is a particularly cool example of the surface of Mars. I should have pointed out the previous area. Let's just quickly go back. I mean, I'm sure you saw plenty of it, but I mean, it's very cool in my opinion. Like, look at all this. It really does feel very much like you're truly on Mars, in my opinion. Pretty cool stuff. And yeah, grabbing the radiation suit there should just reset the timer, so it's worth doing. Okay, now up in here I don't actually have any shells, annoyingly, but it should be just far enough away that he won't, I won't get affected by my own splash damage, and then, cool. Now we should have a little bit more in the way of ammunition, but even I don't want to bring out the super shotgun at this moment. I use it way too much usually, but it's not the right gun for this moment in time. Oh, what the hell? Where the hell was that guy hiding this whole time? The Archvile wasn't alive yet, so it couldn't have been him. Must have been next to him. This guy. Okay. Okay, well this is a bit of a waste. But very satisfying. Okay, so plenty of cells here, and I might even save that. Let's make a run for this. Grab the suit. And now, of course, what you can do is get the Mancubi to infight with the Barons. But you can also just spam the BFG. Tends to work pretty well. You get given a lot of cells here, as you can see. Let's go back and grab... oh no, I'd grab them all. Alright. Take that. Rockets again it is. Ah, damn. I ran out of wall to dodge. I was committed to moving to the right without realizing that there was a wall there. Alright, let's restock on cells. That was the perfect amount. And now this room. There is a pain elemental across the way. There he is. So I think plasma rifle time, just quickly get rid of him. There are also like a lot of just lost souls hanging about. Oop, ran over the top of the suit. Die, please. And yeah, I think this room is also worthy of a bit of checking out because I really like this like lava fall in the middle here. Okay, just have to get rid of these guys. But yeah, this looks so cool. This like underground cavern. We're entering into the depths of Mars now. Very, very cool stuff. Now I just want a bit more plasma so that I'm ready with my BFG because we need to go down here. Okay, hopefully he's fighting with people now. We need to go down here and press this floor switch to be able to progress, but it also lets out these guys. Oh, and I need a suit. There's one. Yes, there's always one handy. Just make sure you know where it is. Unlike me just now. Do as I say, not as I do. And yeah, so we needed to press the switch to be able to progress over here. There's arachnotrons. And look, plenty of suits now. And a couple of arachnotrons. No big deal. Tanky arachnotrons, it would seem. And now, a relatively nasty trap, but I know it's here, so let's go. Oh, okay. I genuinely didn't expect to get zapped there. Wait. Got him with a pretty high damage roll BFG ball, I guess. Okay, that went really poorly. Even though I was like, oh yeah, look, this trap's here and I know it's here. Whoops, need another suit. One of them survived. Oh well, like I say, this map gives you plenty of ammo and armor, so I'm not concerned. Let's just keep moving on. And that, I believe, is pretty much it for the outside area, in fact. We're given these two suits here at the last second, but we're in another airlock. It hurts in here, I think, but not once we go through here. And as you can probably notice from the kill count, we're getting there now. We are getting there. Oh yeah, I remember what's going on in this room. If you enjoyed the previous imp bush, you're in luck. Because we get another... The trick's so nice, they pulled it twice. The imp bush. A little bit of inflating the kill count just to scare you, I guess. And yeah, the suit's running out, but doesn't matter anymore because we're inside. Ta-da. No more damage. I'm just making sure to grab everything because getting 100% items in this map is actually pretty easy, so why not? Now I believe there's... yeah, actually I should have had the rocket launcher ready for this. Even though I remembered it was coming, I arrogantly just left the super shotgun out. So let's rectify that this time. It's the same thing except now there's pinkies involved. And now that the revenants are dead, let's put that away because these guys can be pretty quick to get in your face. Alright, now that was just impacts. I just want to make sure I grab all the ammo that I can. Alright, and I see this guy. I believe this section now is just all about fighting a bunch of hit scanners, really. Oh, actually, no, it's not. I remember what happens down here. It's a fight for the red key. Kind of like in map 6, was it? Or 7? No, it had to be map 6. How did you guys wake up? Get out of here. I'm gonna rocket you too, just for the hell of it. But yeah, a couple of barons there to guard the red key. Damn, that guy actually hurt quite a bit even though he's really far away. And now with the red key, we can go up to the red door. I just sort of blasted past the red door because whatever. But the red door... Actually, sorry, it's not the red door, there's the red switch inside this door. I think, or maybe that door did need the red key. Doesn't matter, I have the red key now. And now we do a little bit of hit scanner sniping. Once we press this. There's plenty of shotgunners hiding around the corner there. And of course these guys. Oh, I've pushed him off. That guy seems to love falling off for some reason, so I'm gonna have to make sure I get him. Where are you? Okay, you can't go too far, that's good. Check this guy out. Well, and this is clearly the red door. Like I've been saying, I love the way they mark the doors on the door. Very cool touch that not a whole lot of WADs do. Oh yeah, it's a Mancubus. In a room that seems to have some block map issues. But we're all good. Yeah. So I'm not totally remembering every single ambush, but doesn't really matter. Okay, this guy should have already died. And we get ambushed now here by Cacodemons and Pinkies. Nothing too bad. I'm going to use the super shotgun just for fun. Well, okay. It's unfortunate when a Pinky actually survives a super shotgun blast. Whoa. These guys are actually very cleverly blocking me off. Okay, I think I just wasted that box of shells, but whatever. We get a double kill. Double kill. Perfect. Jeez, it's so cool when you like call it and it actually comes off. Okay, yeah, this is pretty cool. So obviously we need the suit because we're going back outside temporarily, and there it is, right? But be careful. Archviles on either side, and yeah, of course that's nasty if you don't know what's coming, but when you do, well, you saw the outcome, you know the rest. And weirdly you get a Berserk right at the end, and a green armor that I don't even need. Alright, so we're nearly done actually. Do I want to use the plasma here? I think we kind of have to, or else maybe I could just use a BFG. So yeah, Baron in a very tight little spot, and a Hell Knight, so yeah, the BFG is the way to go because we can just get them both. And we're ready for the final arena. And I guess I can't avoid grabbing that. Fortunately, the one saving grace is the suit doesn't matter out here, but check this out. We're at the heart of the UAC Ultra experiment, the radio tower that broadcasts whatever evil signals are being broadcast. And I think I've missed an item. Damn, it must have been just like a health potion or an armor bonus somewhere, whatever. Okay, so a bunch of arachnotrons in a giant open area where it's hard to take cover from them. And I'm actually out of rockets, so I'm going to have to use this. Which is really annoying actually, because I really like the cells for the next bit, so I think I'm going to just slowly, carefully and methodically do this, I'm afraid. So I really want the cells for the next bit, and you will see why. So this is that final fight that I was building a teeny bit of suspense for before. And yeah, you might be thinking, well, hang on, just a bunch of arachnotrons. Well, look at the kill count and look how many arachnotrons there are here. We ain't done. Damn, smart arachnotrons blocking me off with their ginormous size, their width, their girth. Alright, there's just one chilling down here by the sounds. There we go. So now we must enter the radio tower. And we actually get a few more cells just from this. So let's grab them. And now to turn this thing off, there is a series of switches. One there, one there, one there, and one here. And then when I press this, get ready for the final fight. Yes, 2 cyber demons and a bunch more arachnotrons. So first things first, let's get them all infighting. It's pretty easy to do. Just like that. So, gotta be careful that I'm not just getting a rocket. Okay, cool, he's down. And you can see why I wanted so many BFGs, so I could just spam the hell out of it. And there we go. And now I can swap to plasma just to finish off the one remaining arachnotron, it seems. The cyber demons actually helped me out quite a bit. And that is it for Skagway. The exit is up here, we just enter a teleporter. So yeah, one last moment just to take a look around at this awesome little arena. Well, little, it's a huge arena. The radio tower, the surface of Mars, the sky, the whole bunch of arachnotrons and the double cyber demon fight. That is what I consider the hardest map in UAC Ultra. But we actually have the final map still to go. The next map is the actual final one. It involves some pretty cool big fights as well. It's set up to try and be like the hardest, like a large sort of arena style end, but I kind of find Skagway to be a bit harder. but super cool. The gimmick with like needing the rad suits while you sort of trek across the surface of Mars to get to the broadcast tower that we were just at, the radio antenna. Really, really cool stuff. I hope you enjoyed that, and UAC Ultra has 1 episode to go, and it's a very cool map. Even though it's not quite as hard as this one, it's very cool. Check it out. I'll see you then. Peace.